What's up, MG fam? It's your boy, Coach McGruff. I'm back, baby. Back with another episode of the Miami Dolphins rebuild here on Madden 25 with updated rosters and this year's draft class already imported. So what we're doing here is we're in week 1 of the regular season. This episode, we're going to go over what happened in the preseason, show you guys some highlights and everything else. So let's get on to the transactions on what happened all preseason. We had a pretty decent showing from a lot of great players, but hey, we're going to talk about what type of moves we made in the preseason to get ourselves prepared for this big upcoming season, baby. Let's go check out what we had going on. All right, so we're going to start from week 1. In week 1, we were able to pick up a couple guys out of the free agency. Like I said, what I'm doing is I'm only picking up young guys, rookies, guys in their, first years in the NFL. And we're going to try to get these guys a shot to make the team and everything else. So that's what we did in the preseason. So we picked up Alexander Madison, the guy from Boise State, the running back. We picked him up and, gave him a couple couple of good games in the preseason, and he made the final cut for the team, and we were able to, get him into at least a third string role, and he's going to help us out on special teams this year. And a fullback, Carson Mayer, he will be starting this year. He's better than the fullback we had on deck already, so he's going to be starting this year. He's going to be seeing a lot of improvement. You're going to see this guy a lot. He's going to have to lead block for us, all of our great running backs. And Chris Herndon, he's a young guy, but we pick him up in the free agent. He was in he was here for like 1 year already in the NFL. So we picked him up to be our starting tight end. And Mac Wilson, he is no longer with us. He was the rookie linebacker from Alabama. We tested him out during the preseason. He didn't fit the scheme very well, so we gave up him and we kept middle linebacker Justin Phillips, the kid from Oklahoma State. He showed us a lot of promise in the preseason. He did some great things, hard-hitting kid, and he plays pretty good. So he's going to be our second string linebacker. And we also signed Deion Jackson. I believe Deion Jackson is from Duke, and he's a rookie also, and we gave him a shot. So Deion Jackson is going to be our fourth string running back. He may help out on kickoff return, like blocking purposes, but he's there just in case we need, help whenever we fall down in the season. If we don't have much going on, people get injured or anything else. So, and also we was able to trade Stephon Anthony, the right outside linebacker, to the Cardinals, man. So what we're trying to do, build for the draft this year. We're trying to get as many picks as we can. We still have Ryan Tannehill on the trade block, and along with Brock Osweiler. I'm about to call him Matt Osweiler, but Brock Osweiler is on the trade block also. So we're trying to get something for those two guys here immediately, because we're starting with Dwayne Haskins this year. Game 1, he will be starting. And also, we got the round 4 pick from the Cardinals for the not this year's draft, but the year after. So that's a high pick for us eventually. And also the Cardinals gave us 2 of their picks from this year, the 6th round and the 7th round. Kind of like weak picks, but 2 of them, man, I maybe can work these 2 picks into like a 3rd or 4th round if it all sets out. And we were able to sign Drew Tranquill also. His kid is a linebacker. I forgot what school he came from, but he showed promise. And we were going to cut him following the preseason because, we didn't need another outside linebacker. But he was there to fill the mold. We thought he was going to be a pretty good player, which he is, but he eventually got hurt, so we had to stick with him. And, but we're going to, he's going to see some time on special teams. Also, he's going to probably be the 3rd string outside linebacker because we're using Brian Burns as our, 2nd string outside linebacker in the position he plays. I believe it's right outside linebacker, so we're using Brian Burns. He's going to be at defensive end. Sometimes you guys are going to see him at outside linebacker. He's just so versatile, he'll be able to play either. He's actually a better outside linebacker than defensive end based on his size. And we released Jake Roddick, the quarterback here. We released him, and he wasn't, he was our 4th string quarterback, so we need to free up some space. I didn't want to just release what's the guy's name? Brock Osweiler and Tannehill, because those guys are going to get us some trade bait. They're going to be pretty good. And also, we released the left tackle Ulrich John, some older guys. So we released those guys and took them out so we can free up to that 53 player slot. So right now what we're about to do is go into the highlights of the preseason, baby, and I hope you guys enjoy this highlights. And you know what to do. Hit that like and subscribe button and that notification bell, and you know what time it is. New regime for the Miami Dolphins, and he come out here in the second quarter of the preseason game versus the Giants, and he gives a handoff to Perry, the second string running back, and he takes a big hit, man, a big hit. But we're ready to see what Haskins can do, man. He's gonna be right here. This is his first passing attempt play. Let's see how Haskins' arms look. He looked like he can do something like he did in Ohio State. He gets it to the rookie Sills, and Sills grabbed that one. That was a risky pass, but Haskins was able to needle it in there, bro. Look at it. Nice pass, but he was able to get in there. That's a very risky play there. Jabril Peppers wasn't even paying attention. So let's get it, baby. So Haskins bringing it back out. He's trying to run this offense. Tell Coach McGruff that he can run this offense. So Arcega-Whiteside is there. Got all the rookies out there. Let's see what he got. And he finds Sills again in another risky pass position. And that was kind of scary also. But Haskins able to give it to him against the defender. Look at that pass. And he puts it in the hands of Sills. Sills is looking good in the preseason also. He gave us a great couple of reps. And I think this kid is ready to be surging to the starting lineup. So Haskins is also looking pretty fine on his first drive in the NFL. So he finds O'Leary there. Nick O'Leary, the old Florida State alumni. And my boy Haskins able to get the ball to him. 3 completed passes in a row. Haskins is no joke. So in the backfield right now is Madison from Boise State, baby. Let's see what you got. So he catches the toss and he goes with it. Break one tackle and he cuts it up. Oh my goodness. You see the speed? You see the burst? He's got it, man. He's our third string running back, but I think he might see a little more extra time on the field if he continue to run like that. So Haskins got it right here, bro. Let's see what Haskins can do. Who he's going to look for. He looks for his old teammate, Campbell Jr. here, and he gets it. Nice pass from Haskins. And the way to look at that ball in there, boy. Campbell that one, he grabbed it, he crawled it, he clawed it, whatever you want to call it, baby. He caught that one. Look at the route running skills from the kid. He caught it and looking in and got upfield. He is a big play waiting to happen. I'm ready to see what these guys can do in the regular season. They're not ready for the Ohio State matchup they're going to have there, baby. Let's go with it. So we got it here. And my boy Haskins loved the shotgun, baby. He was doing pretty good against the Giants. And he launches that one across the Arcega-Whiteside, the Stanford player there. And he got it. Another first down, man. A lot of big receivers out here, man. We have some big rookies. Look at Whiteside. He run that drag and caught it up there and turns it upfield and looking for extras. And he runs them over and he gets a first down there, baby. Let's go. So my boy Madison in the backfield. Haskins doing his thing, commanding his offense. The Giants' second team can't do anything with him. And he finds Whiteside again. And Whiteside gets to the edge. Can he go all the way, baby? Oh, man. He got knocked out of bounds by the cornerback. And man, that was a nice pass and a nice read to find your block there. So also, man, we're gonna have to have Haskins run a read option like the college days, baby. You can see him getting busy with it and a nice slide there. That's what you gotta do in the NFL. You gotta slide, baby. Be smart. You don't want to risk yourself. And look at the kid Madison. He's back here again. We love to give it to him in the red zone. See if Madison can do anything with it. And he finds a little edge of it. And he cuts it up. And can it get him? No, sir. He muscles his way in the end zone. The Boise State alumni. He doing his thing, man. That kid Madison is pretty nice. Pretty quick with him. And let's take another look at it. Look how he finds his blocks. And he cuts it up. And the defense can't do much with him. And he falls in the end zone. My goodness. And here in the second game, man, we went up against the Kansas City Chiefs. Let's see what my boy Haskins got here. Oh, a nice little play action. And oh, man, look at Scandrick. That's not a cornerback you want to play with, Haskins. You got to learn. You got to learn. You can't try everybody like that. Rookie mistake. But he's going to get back with it, baby. He's going to get back with it. But that was a good risky pass. Sometimes he can hit those, but a great cornerback like Scandrick going to pick those off every time. We got to be way more careful in the regular season. All right, so Haskins going to come back and try to redeem himself with this, man. He got his buddies out there, the rookies at wide receiver, see what he can find. He finds Nick O'Leary in the corner. Look at the read. Look at the patience in the pocket from Haskins. Man, look at his stats in this game. 77%, 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. That is a pretty good game. This game right here was his first game getting his first touchdowns, yo. So we're going to run the read option here again, man. Haskins know he got to get down with it. So he finds a little bit of wiggle room. He gets down with it. He tried to slide, but oh my goodness, he got hurt in this game. Almost forgot. He got hurt, bro. That was a tough blow for us. Ruddock came into this game, man. Hopefully Haskins was okay. And Madison finds it again, a little edge. He got that burst, baby. And another touchdown. Madison is getting used to the end zone, baby. The preseason loved Madison. Madison was getting touchdowns back to back. Boy, I can't wait. I don't mind if our starting running back goes down because I believe Madison can take over the starting role. He might be the sleeper pick in the undrafted free agency. That's where he came from, baby. He wasn't even drafted. And another touchdown from Madison. Just killing the game, bro. An undrafted free agent, bro. He didn't get drafted. Who passed up on his kid? You got to be crazy. He is better than most of the running backs, bro. That was picked. And this kid from Boise State got a lot of speed on him, man. I like the way he can find his whole ball carrier vision. Is amazing. Amazing ball carrier vision. In this game, he had 12 carries, 97 yards for 2 TDs, bro. 2 TDs. Also, man, he's going with Madison again, baby. Let's see what we can do with him. Can you get it to him, Ruder? So Madison finds a little bit of edge, and look at him cutting it to the outside, baby. And they can't catch him. Oh, they lucky they got to him. They lucky they got to him, boy. Madison is running that thing, bro. He's running that thing. The camera can't even keep up with him. He out of the camera. How can the defenders find him? He cut that thing up, and let's get it. Madison looking nice out here, baby. Madison is doing his thing. Probably, man, I might have to move him up in the second screen the way he was doing his thing in his preseason. Let's go with it. So Campbell's over there. Ruddock got a little fake like he's going to run. And look at the Ohio State alumni keeping 2 feet in the end zone, baby. Y'all say he just came from college, boy. He was ready for pro ball since day one at Ohio State. Urban Meyer taught that kid well, baby. Urban Meyer taught him well. That's what it's looking like. Miami Dolphins might have that 1-2 Ohio State connection between Haskins and Campbell, bro. Campbell is going to be the third string. I think wide receiver, maybe fourth. He's going to be the one seeing a lot of time on the field in the season. So let's go with it, baby. Let's see what we got. All right, so we're going to run the play action here. Haskins in the Pittsburgh Steelers game. This is our third game, baby. Look at Haskins. Find this boy Arcega, boy. Arcega-Whiteside, boy. He loves to catch those tough passes in traffic, bro. Tough pass in traffic. Look who's back there, baby. Dude. Ooh, look who back there. Jackson, baby. That's Deion Jackson from Duke. Let's see what we got. 4th-string running back, baby. He can run you over too, man. We got these little undersized running backs there. Not too big, but boy, look at him. Saucing. Let's go, baby. Jackson, boy, you might see some time too, baby. That's all I'm saying. I might have to get rid of Drake and Perry. Might let these 2 little boys right here run it up, baby. Run it up. Let's go with it. All right, so Haskins drops back, and he finds his buddy Arcega-Whiteside. And Arcega was able to get 100 yards on that catch. First 100-yard receiver in the preseason, and Haskins is loving it. He loving these players this time, baby. So here, man, we got to see if we got anything on the defensive side from these young players. Let's see who we got. Can you see Brian Burns on the edge right there, breaking that block and getting off to it and gave it to the quarterback and hurt him on the final play, baby. That was a pretty great preseason for us. We went 3-1, man. Great preseason. We looked so well in there, man. We ready for the season, bro. Haskins got hurt in that other game, but he bounced back in the third game, did his thing, all what we needed for him to do. I'm ready to see if he can lead his Miami Dolphin team with all these young players to maybe a potential Super Bowl, man. Everybody's sleeping on Haskins. The draft will be tonight, and Haskins is going to be in it. I want to see who pick him, man. So I appreciate you guys for watching this video. Hit that like and subscribe button and that notification bell, and let's go, MG fam.